for trivial matters for no particular reason whatsoever. I happen to already be a passive-aggressive person, and being forced to watch you all get the praise and attention that should rightfully go to me will only make it worse. Where's Lady in Blue? I really wanted your role. I will work particularly hard on you, especially if you can't learn your lines. And since everyone knows that you have the IQ of a squirrel, you'll have trouble. And that'll make me happy. For a little bit. But really, you should be careful about anything I give you. Anything. Okay, now during the course of rehearsal, I expect to complete all of your absurd requests. Find jumper cables to jumpstart your car. Order you flowers for opening night to make sure it looks like people love you. Everyone knows that actors are petty, vain, selfish, and neurotic. And I know that you all won't let me down.
A rapist is always to be a stranger. To be legitimate, someone who you never saw. A man with obvious problems, pins up attached to the insides of his lapels, ticket stubs from porno flicks on the insides of his pocket, a brutal version, or a little dick. But if you've been seen in public with him, and dance one dance, and kiss him lightly goodbye, pressing charges will be just as hard as you keeping your legs closed while five fools try to run a train on you. But these men, friends of ours who smile nice, stay employed, and take us out to dinner, lock the door behind us with fist in the face. Being betrayed by men who know us, we must have known. Women relinquish all personal rights in the presence of a man. Apparently, if they could be considered a rapist, especially if they've been considered a friend, we see them at the coffee house with someone we know. We even have them over for dinner and get raped in our own homes by invitation, by a friend. Because it turns out that the nature of rape has changed.
It was graduation night, and I was the only virgin in the crowd. Bobby Mills, Martin Durham, and Sam Yates, all cousins. All the prettiest niggas in this factory town carried me out with them, in a deep black Buick, smelling of Thunderbirds and ladies in heat, laughing at the afternoon speeches and dangling our tassels from the rearview mirror. All of Mercer County graduated the same night. Secretarial, cosmetology, pre-auto shop, and business. All moved from Mama's house to wherever was out there. We all raced a big truck from the barbecue stand trying to tell them about the party at Jackie's, where folks who graduated last year was waiting to hit it with us. I got so drunk. I couldn't remember whose hand was on my thigh, but it didn't matter, because Martin, Jerome, and Sam Yates were all my sweethearts since 7th grade, and everybody knew I always started crying if anybody tried to take advantage of me. It got so hot, because we was dancing, doing nasty old tricks I've been working on since May, because graduation night had to be hot, and I was the only virgin. So I made like my hips was getting into some business, so they thought whoever was getting it was an older man who couldn't run the streets with these youngsters. We were grown. We were finally grown. Bobby whispered that I should go with him before they go to cut before the cops arrived. So we teetered silently through the parking lot. Bobby started staring at me. Yeah, he started staring at me real strange, like I was a woman or something. Started talking to me real soft in the back seat of that old Buick. By daybreak, wow, I couldn't stop grinning.
Tubes, tables, whitewashed windows, burnt from age, wiped over once, legs spread, anxious, eyes crawling up on me, eyes rolling in my thighs. Get off of me. All this blood, ball shattered like soft ice cream cones. I couldn't have people looking at me, pregnant. I couldn't have my friends see this dime dangling between my legs.
See, I told her. She couldn't learn her lines. She'd be leaving.
So I didn't say a thing. Nor a sigh. Not even a fast scream. To get those eyes off of me, to get those steel rods out of me, this hurts. This hurts me. And no one came, because no one knew that I was once pregnant and ashamed of myself.
I've lost it. Touch with the reality. I don't know who's doing it. I thought it was me, but I was so stupid. I was able to be hurt. That's not real. Not anymore. I should be immune. I'm still alive. And that's what I was discussing. How am I still alive? My dependency on other living beings for love? I survive on intimacy and tomorrow. That's all I've got going. The music was like smack, and you knew about that, and you still refused. My dance was not enough, but it was all I had. But being alive, and being a woman, and being colored is a metaphysical dilemma that I have not conquered. Do you see the point? My spirit is too ancient to understand the separation between soul and gender. And my love is too delicate to have thrown back on.